Hello everybody, Alexandra here, and I can't even tell you guys how happy I am to finally be able to share this video with you guys. And it warms my heart because I know so many of you guys are battling and struggling with the same thing, and I know how much hair loss has affected me and my life and my emotional state. And the fact is, it doesn't discriminate. It doesn't matter what gender you are. It doesn't matter how old you are. You could be young, you could be middle-aged, you could be elderly. It makes no difference. It affects everybody. You could be any ethnicity. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, blue, brown, purple, blue. It makes no difference. It will come for you. Or if you don't have hair loss issues and you have major breakage issues due to, too many salon visits or too much heat styling, I have the answer for you guys. And I'm so excited to finally be able to share it with you all, because I know how many nights I spent crying in my shower, looking down at my drain and just seeing all the hair that came out of my head and not being able to do anything about it. So I'm so happy that I can finally do something and I can give you guys this do-it-yourself. Yes, you heard that right. Do-it-yourself, inexpensive, so inexpensive. I mean, just amazing hair mask that will just nourish your hair. It will reduce the inflammation. It will create your hair follicles to grow. I'm telling you guys, do you see this? And look, this was me a few months ago. I mean, I'm sure you guys saw, after I had Liam and the pregnancy hormones slowly left my body, the gradual decrease in my hair that slowly left my body. It was so terrible, and I didn't want to film certain days. It was awful. It was so awful. So anyways, let's get on to the good stuff, because I want to show you how to make this awesomely gooey, yes, you heard that right, gooey. But I love that it's gooey because it really holds its consistency so you can get it in there. So first, I want to tell you guys how to make it, then I'm going to show you how to apply it, what I've done, all of that kind of stuff. So let's go over ingredients real fast. They're super, super easy, super simple. You might already have them in your kitchen right now. So the first ingredient is this right here, which is my awesome baby. So this is almond oil. So what does almond oil do for us? Well, it contains all kinds of healthy ingredients, of course, for hair, like omega-3 fatty acids, phospholipids, vitamin E, and magnesium. So almond oil nourishes and strengthens your hair and is optimal for treating hair loss and damaged hair. All right, so that's ingredient number one. The second ingredient, so we're gonna use a tablespoon of this, 2 tablespoons of this right here. So this is almond milk, and as you can see, this is a great value. I just got it at Walmart. It ain't nothing special, nothing expensive. All right, so this contains a lot of protein, fantastic for strengthening and reducing breakage. So almond milk contains a high amount of iron. It's also good for strengthening hair and, again, preventing hair loss. So the fatty acids in almond milk make it suitable for deep conditioning and promoting softness. So I'm telling you guys, after you use this hair mask once, you're gonna be like, oh my God, Alex, I love you. After you use it twice, you're gonna be like, bottle that stuff up, girl. You need to sell it because it is amazing. All right, the third ingredient we're gonna use is a tablespoon of this right here, which is extra virgin, and it's gotta be extra virgin. It can be the cheap, great value stuff, because this is what I use, but it's got to be extra virgin, okay? So extra virgin olive oil. And I'm not trying to be funny there. It really does got to be extra virgin. All right. So extra virgin olive oil leaves the scalp healthier and may reduce the damage and breakage done by hair care products because it has an abundant amount of antioxidants, okay? This is also going to lock in moisture and prevent dryness of the scalp, and it will make your hair soft and smooth and shiny. And I mean, it really sinks down in there, so I'm just saying. So a tablespoon of this. And then the last item is this amazing stuff right here, and this is called flaxseed. But we're not actually using the flaxseed. We're gonna be using the flaxseed gel, which I'm getting ready to show you how to extract from the flaxseed. It's super easy. Anybody can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. All right, because I'm not a cook, you guys. I'm just saying. All right. So anyways, flaxseed, it moistures, it strengthens, it protects, it repairs and grows. It gives you a healthy scalp. It's got omega-3s. It's going to nourish. It's going to condition. It's going to get rid of dandruff, itchy scalp. It's also going to reduce your risk of cancer, inflammation. I mean, so many things. And I would go ahead and get some of this in your diet too, because There's just so many things it does good for you. Okay, so it also contains lignans, which will reduce the hair, reduce cancer, as I said, but it's also going to decrease inflammation and promote healthy hair growth. And it's how I got this awesomeness right here, which I'm like so proud of. I can't even tell you guys. So without further ado, let me show you how I made this amazing hair mask that you can do it yourself. And this right here is about a half a cup, which I just use mainly on my scalp, which you guys are going to see here in a minute. But if you want to, you know, double the amount and get like a whole cup, that's fine. You know, do what you got to do. But without further ado, let's get into it.
So I'm going to grab a large boiling pot and I'm going to put in 4 cups of cold water. So this is just regular water from my tap, nothing special. And then I'm going to put in 1 cup of the flax seed. After I combine the seeds in the water, that's when I'm going to turn my stove on, because I actually want the seeds to heat up with the water. And I normally turn it on to about a 7. That way it boils, but it doesn't get too hot, if that makes sense. And then I just kind of stir the seeds around, make sure they're coated, get any seeds that have gotten up on the sides off and back down in the water. As the mixture is heating up, you just want to occasionally stir it. You don't have to the entire time, but you just want to keep the seeds from sticking to the bottom and burning. Then as the flax seeds start heating up, you will see this like white frothy bit start forming. That's the way it's supposed to look. You also kind of feel it get a little slimy, so that's perfect. Then as it starts to boil, make sure that it's boiling, give it a good stir. And if it is in fact boiling, you want to immediately remove it from the stove. You don't want it to get too hot. As soon as you remove it from the heat, you want to have your strainer and whatever you're going to strain the gel into ready to go, because you want to immediately start straining it. This is the most important part of this process, because as this flaxseed gel starts to cool, it will get thicker and almost impossible to strain and extract the flax seeds from it. So make sure you're doing this immediately afterwards, and also that you have a strainer with very, very small holes. Next, I'm going to gather my remaining ingredients now that I have my flaxseed gel in hand. And then I'm also going to grab a tablespoon to measure everything out with, a container to mix the hair mask that I'm going to use now, and then a container with a lid so I can put the remaining flaxseed gel in the fridge so I can have some for later. And yes, that is a whipped cream bowl. Don't judge. Then I'm going to turn around and try to measure out 3 tablespoons of flaxseed gel with my tablespoon measurer there. But as you can see, because of the consistency, it's kind of hard to do, which is why I mix my hair mask up in a bigger measuring cup. So it's 3 tablespoons or a 1/4 of flaxseed gel, a 1/4 of a cup of flaxseed gel. So that's kind of how I go about doing that. Or you can just try to scoop it out the best you can and get 3 tablespoons. And I'm going to measure out and add 2 tablespoons of almond milk, 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, 1 tablespoon of almond oil, and then I'm going to mix it together and beat it really, really good, just like you do some eggs, and it's going to get nice and frothy and slimy, and I just love it. Then I pour my remaining flaxseed gel in a container, put a lid on it, put it in the fridge, and that way I have some for next time. Now I'm going to grab my hair mask and a wide tooth comb, and I'm going to start applying the mask to my actual head. Now for me personally, I'm more concerned about hair regrowth and stopping my hair from falling out. So I keep the mask concentrated mainly on my scalp and then the roots of my hair. So as you can see, I just section my hair off, grab some of the mask and apply it on to the root and scalp, and then massage it in, and then move on to the next section. Now, if you're more concerned about preventing breakage or fixing breakage or doing a really deep conditioning of your hair, you want to mainly keep it concentrated on the ends of your hair. Then I just twist my hair up, put it in a clip, go on about my day until it's time to rinse it out.
All right, you guys, so after I apply my little concoction, then I normally let it sit on my hair for at least an hour, up to 2 hours. I've never let it sit on my hair for less than an hour, and I've never let it sit on my hair for more than 2 hours. I normally do it between an hour and 2 hours always. I will say I definitely do notice a difference when I let it sit on longer, up to the 2 hour mark, but an hour, like there's some nights where I just don't have time to let it sit on for 2 hours, and I just do an hour and it's still amazing results. So if you only have time to do an hour, that is totally fine and it will still work just the same, because there's plenty of those nights, trust me. So after the hour or 2 hours, however long you want to set it on, you just get in the shower, rinse it out just like you do your shampoo and conditioner, then do your regular shampoo and conditioning routine. And then for me, I get out of the shower, let my hair air dry, go to bed, and then I get up in the morning and it is this lovely awesomeness. And I also wanted to let you guys know, I do not have any products in my hair at all. I was originally going to wear my hair down, actually had it down, but then Liam was like pulling on it and stuff. So I kind of have to wear my hair up because he like grabs it and tries to stick it in his mouth. So anyways, but nevertheless, I do not have any products in my hair, and I'm telling you guys, like, it is amazing. Just try it. Just try it. I promise you, you will thank me for it. At least try it at least twice. And like the first time I tried it, I noticed there was a little less hair in the drain. And then the next time I tried it, there was a little less hair in the drain. And each time I do it, it's like less and less. And even like my daughter and Steve have noticed differences in my hair and the amount of hair that they're like finding all over the house and on themselves. So there definitely is a huge difference in my overall appearance with my hair, the fullness of my hair, the shininess. I mean, like, you guys, I don't know if I can catch the light, but I mean, seriously, like, this is just beautifulness. And normally my curly hair, like, isn't this defined. And that was another thing I was going to tell you guys. Even if you don't use the concoction, you can use Flax Seed Gel just to put gel in your hair. It is so good for your hair. It has so many qualities, has so many good things. Look it up. It is totally amazing. And I really hope you guys try this out. If you do, let me know down below. Let me know what kind of results you get after a month, after 2 months. I'm definitely curious, because I'm telling you guys, like, you're going to want to jar this stuff up and sell it. Like, that's exactly what I thought after I did. I'm like, dude, I need to jar this up and I need to sell it. Like, this is amazing. And you can always put, like, you know, this doesn't smell the most amazing, but you can always like add a couple of drops of lavender oil or whatever to it to kind of give it a little bit of a better smell. I mean, it doesn't smell bad. It just smells like oil, like flaxseed gel and oil. That's what it smells like. You know, it's not bad, but it's not like anything amazing either. So anyways, that is all I have for you guys today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really hope it helps many of you guys, because I know a lot of you guys are struggling with this same exact issue, and my heart just goes out to you, and I really hope this helps you as much as it has helped me. All right, you guys, I love you so very much, and I will see you guys next time in our next video. Bye.